hang there my verse in witness of my love. And thou, thrice-crowned queen of night, survey with thy chaste eye from thy pale sphere above thy huntress name that my full life doth sway. O Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts I'll character, that every eye which in this forest looks shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run, run, Orlando, carve on every tree the fair, the chaste, and unexpressed she.
From the east to western end, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind through all the world bears Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind? Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
Didst thou hear these verses?
Oh yes, I did, and more too.
Well, 'tis no matter, the feet may bear the verses.
Oh, aye, but the feet were lame and could not bear themselves within the verse, and therefore stood lamely in the verse.
But didst thou not see thy name hanged and carved upon these trees? Do you know who hath done this? No?
Is it a man?
And a chain that once you wore round his neck. Ooh, change your colour.
Prithee, who is it?
Oh, Lord, Lord!
Nay, tell me who
is it possible?
I prithee now with most petitionary vehemence, tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and yet again wonderful.
Dost thou think that though I am caparisoned like a man, I have a doublet and hose in my disposition? I pray, speak quickly and speak apace. What manner of man is he? Is he of God's making? Is his head worth a hat, or his chin worth a beard?
Nay, he hath but a little beard.
Why, God will send more if the man be thankful. Delay me not the knowledge of his beard, if thou delay me not the knowledge of his chin.
It is young Orlando!
Orlando?
Orlando!
Alas the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did he when thou sawest him? What said he? Wherein remains he? Did he ask for me? And what makes him here? What did he when thou sawest him, and when shall thou see him again? I want you to answer me in just one word.
You must bore me, gargantuous mouth, first.
But does he know I am in the forest, dressed in a man's apparel? Looked he as freshly the day he wrestled?
I found him under a tree, like a dropped acorn.
May as well be called Jove's tree when it dropped forth such fruit.
Give me audience, good madam.
Proceed.
He lay there, like a wounded knight.
Although it be a pity to see such a sight, it well becomes the ground.
Cry hollow to thy tongue, good madam, it curveth most unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, ominous, he comes to kill my heart.
I would sing my song without a burden. Thou bringest me out of tune.
Doth thou not know I am a woman when I think I must speak?
You bring me out. Oh, soft, comes he not here?
I thank you for your company, but in faith I had as lief been myself alone.
And so had I, but yet for fashion's sake I thank you too for your society.
God be with you then. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you, mar no more of our trees with the marking of love songs in their barks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses by reading them ill-favouredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just.
I do not like her name.
There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
You are full of pretty answers and possessed of a nimble wit. We think was formed on Atlanta's heels. Will you sit with me? And we'll rail against our mistress, the world, and all our misery.
I will chide no breeder in the world but myself, against whom I know most faults.
Your worst fault is to be in love.
It is not a fault I would change with your best virtue. I am weary of you.
By my troth, I was searching for a fool when I found you.
He is drowned in the brook. Look but in and you will see him.
There I will but see mine own figure.
Which I take to be either a fool or a cipher.
I'll tarry with you no longer.
I am glad of your departure. Farewell, Monsieur Melancholy.
Farewell, Signor Love.
I will play the saucy back to me, and under that habit, play the knave with him. Do you hear, Forester?
Very well. What would you?
What is the clock?
You should ask me what time of day. There's no clock in the forest.
Or else there is no true lover in the forest. I'll sighing every minute and groaning every hour detects the lazy foot of time as well as the clock.
And why not the swift foot of time? Had that not been as proper?
Time travels at diverse paces with diverse persons.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
Upon the skirts of the forest with my sister, the shepherdess, like fringe upon petticoat.
Your accent is something finer than you could purchase in so removed a dwelling.
I've been told so of often. In fact, I was taught to speak by my religious uncle, who in his youth was an inland man, and there fell in love. I've heard him talk many lectures against it, and I thank God that I'm not a woman to be touched by so many giddy offences.
Can you remember any of the principal evils he laid to the charge of women?
None principal, but every one the same as halfpence are. First one seeming monstrous until the fellow folk comes up to match it.
Prithee, recount some of them.
No, I will not waste my physic, but on those that are sick. There is a man that haunts the forest, that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies upon brambles, all forsooth deifying the name of Rosalind. I tell you, if I could meet that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he that is so love-shaked. I pray you tell me your remedy.
You have none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me to know a man in love, in which cage of rushes I am sure you are not prisoner.
What were his marks?
A lean cheek which you have not, blue eye and sunken which you have not, an unquestionable spirit which you have not. Your hose should be ungartered, your bonnet unbanded, your shoes untied, and all about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You are rather point device in your accoutrements of loving yourself than being the lover of any other.
Fair youth, I would I could make thee believe I love.
Me believe? You may as well make her that you do love believe it. For that's the lie that the women keep to their consciences. But, good faith, are you so he that hangs the verses in which Rosalind is so admired?
I swear to thee, good youth, by the white hand of Rosalind, I am that he, that unfortunate he.
But are you in love as your verses speak?
Neither rhyme nor reason can express how deep.
Love is merely a madness and deserves well a dark house and a whip as madmen do. And the only reason why they are not so punished and cured is that the whippers are in love too. Yet I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
Yes, one, and in this manner. He was to imagine me his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me, at which point would I, being but a moonish youth, would grieve, be effeminate, longing and liking, proud, fantastical, apish, shallow, inconstant, full of tears, full of smiles, for every passion something, and for no passion truly anything, as boys and women are the most part cattle of this colour, would now like him, now loathe him, then forswear him, then entertain him, then weep for him, then spit at him, that I drove my suitor from his mad humour of love to a living humour of madness, which was to forswear the full stream of the world and live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. And I will take it upon me to clean your liver as sound sheep's heart, that there shall not be one spot of love in it.
I would not be cured, youth.
I would cure you, if you would but call me Rosalind and come every day to my cot and woo me.
Now, by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Go with me to it, and I will show you, and you shall tell me in the forest where you live. Will you go?
With all my heart, good youth.
Nay. You must call me Rosalind. Come, dear sister.